Welcome back to the Evening News. The Bible foretells that Jesus will one day return, but according to one NYU graduate student, he already has.
That's right, Tom. We've all heard stories about the image of Jesus Christ or the Virgin Mary miraculously appearing in the most odd places, such as on a grilled cheese sandwich, on an egg, on a banana, in a frying pan, on a cat, on a cow, on a toilet, in IKEA, on a pizza, on a dirty rag, even hidden in Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper.
I remember that story.
Skeptics have written this off as merely a product of an overactive imagination, an illusion. But now, the image of Jesus has been found where some say it couldn't possibly be an illusion. In a Rorschach test. We all recognize his long, flowing hair and scruffy beard depicted in numerous works of art. But last month, a controversial paper was published by an NYU grad student who discovered more and more people are reporting seeing Jesus' face during psychological testing. But, she says, there's nothing ordinary about this particular inkblot image. As a doctoral candidate at New York University's psychology department, Marie Robertson has seen countless Rorschach tests.
Well, the card was going to be thrown out after it got sneezed on, and I saw it, and I thought, wow, that sure does look like Jesus, and I started calling it Sneezus. Well, it wasn't deliberate, and, it can't just be a coincidence. Somewhere in this card may be a message from God. Maybe it's he's giving us his own inkblot test.
What do you think that it could mean?
I think it's a message of comfort, or possibly a warning of doom. Or maybe it's just Jesus saying hi. Either way, the message is perfectly clear.
Robertson says the image of Christ is best seen when looking from a foot away and while crossing your eyes, like those magic eye puzzles so popular in the 90s. We decided to show the image to a bunch of people on the street and ask what they saw.
Yeah, it takes you by surprise, man. It's like visceral, It's like God is all around us and stuff.
Wow, this looks like Jesus. Can I have this?
This is supposed to be Jesus? I do not see Jesus. Where?
I'm supposed to cross my eyes?
Well, it's doing no harm. It's bringing people together, so what's wrong with that? And you can follow Sneezus on Facebook and on Twitter, where you can order your Sneezus t-shirt.
10 years of broadcasting, I'm still doing this shit. Oh, yes. Amazing story, Joanne.
Yes. Believers across the country gathered to say prayers to Sneezus earlier today. And there are even reports that popular atheist blogger P.Z. Myers immediately converted upon seeing Sneezus.
Have church officials made any comment?
Yes. In an email, a Vatican spokesperson stated, quote, "The Church's response to phenomena of this type is one of great skepticism." The Vatican continued, "While we do not wish in any way to detract from devotion to Sneezus, we would also wish to avoid anything which might lead to superstition."
Did anyone bring up the fact that no one actually knows what Jesus looks like and that the image we most closely associate with Jesus is actually some art model from the Renaissance?
Not so far. So, is this just a random inkblot? Or could it be a miraculous sign from heaven? We'll let our viewers decide for themselves.
Well, thank you, Joanne, for that interesting story. And now we have Mary Johnson with the weather.
Cut.
That was really good. Yeah.
I thought that was
That was
great.
It's good.
10 years.
10 years.
All right. Life is so hard.
Can you exaggerate there?
Wow, this does look like Jesus.
Wow. It looks like Jesus. Can I have this?
Well, baby, have dinner with me tonight and I'll tell you what I see.